Now peak function, see the peak function is very small function. Okay, when stack is empty, then nothing you will pick. So return equal to -1. Otherwise, which is at the top, that value will be returned. Return top data. Peak function, peak function is very small. And what is display? Display function. Display function is starting from the top. Okay, if stack is null, stack is empty, top equal to null. So nothing you need to display. If it is not null, then in the else block, ptr not equal to null, and you are retrieving the data from the top, and top is updated by ptr equal to ptr next. Okay, finally you are returning the top. Okay, because here nothing is deleting, only you are traversing from the top to bottom. So in this display function, using ptr is initialized as a top. In the display function, ptr initialized while loop. Now, no node is updated, no node is modified, no node is deleted. Only you are displaying. So display function finally returning the top. To hold the operator and bracket. Okay, this three parameter is very vital to remember. Vital, you need to remember. So number one step, make an empty string q for the postfix expression. So what I told you, q will hold your postfix expression result. What after the conversion, what will be the value of q? Q will be the equal to the postfix expression. Okay, op stack means operation stacks, which will hold the operator and bracket. So initially it is empty. So it is initially there's a step number 2, op stack equal to empty. Now you have p equal to infix expression, p equal to infix expression. Okay, now you scan the infix expression from left to right. Okay, you will convert the infix expression from left to right. Okay, hello, you will convert the infix expression from left to right. So repeat step 4 to 8 until the end of the string. So you will scan the character one by one until you reach to the end. Okay, so you will scan the character, individual character one by one. So there are three cases may arise. One is your character may be your operand, your character may be operator, and your character may be left bracket, your character may be right bracket. And depending on that, you have to take some decision. Okay, so here in the step number, you will scan from the left to right. So step number 5, if the scan carries left, okay, is left bracket, then you will push it onto the operation stack. Operation stack means op stack. Okay, I will show you after all these steps. I will show you the example. Okay, if your scan char is left bracket, then you have to push it on the operation stack. If your scan char is operand, operand means 2, 3, A, B. Okay, if your scan char is operand, you will append it into the queue string. Okay, you will append it into the queue string. Okay, if it is character, if it is operator, then you have to think over it. If it is operator, then you will consider this operator, okay, and you will see what is at the top of the operation stack. Okay, what is at the top of the operation stack. Now, after getting what is at the top of the operation stack and this operator, you have to compare the priority of these two operators. So which one operator? One operator you have scanned, that is in your right hand. Keep it in your right hand. When it is a operator, okay, and another operator you have to pop from the operation stack, and you have to compare the priority of it. If the priority of the priority of the operator taken from the top of the stack is greater and equal to the priority of the scan character or precedence of the scan character, then what to do? You have to perform the 7A1 steps, pop the op stack and append into the postfix string. Okay, that means a low priority character will not be pushed on the high priority top character. Okay.
Sir, few students are waiting.
Yeah. এখনো 8 ঘন্টা করে পেরিয়ে যায়, তখন ওয়েট করতে থাকে। So in that case, here see the step number 7. While the op stack is not empty and the precedence of the op stack top greater than equal to precedence of the scan char, then pop the op stack and append it to the. You can push the high priority operator on the low priority top of the stack, but you cannot reverse. Okay, low priority operator cannot be pushed on the high priority top of the stack. Okay, so 7 actually you have to concentrate on the 7A steps. Okay, 7A steps, and 7B, if it is this condition, 7A condition is not satisfied, then you will simply push the scan operator to the operation stack. Okay, the 7 point is the crucial point. You need to think over it. Okay, I will show you the example. And step number 8. In the step number 5, what we told that if you see the left bracket, it directly will push to the stack. When you will saw the right bracket on the infix expression, moment you see the right bracket, you have to pop the character or operator from the operation stack until you reach to the left bracket. Moment you see the right bracket as your scan char, you have to pop from the top of the stack until you go to the position of the left bracket, and at the after going to the position of the left bracket, you will simply just ignore that character. Okay, and in this way you have to scan each and every character of the infix expression. After that you may see that some operator is still left at the operation stack. Okay, and then you will simply pop one by one and you will append it to the postfix expression queue. Okay, now see the example. Okay, so this is your infix expression. Okay, so in one left hand side we have empty postfix string, that is capital Q. Nothing is here, only empty. Initially it is empty. And in the right hand side on operation stack is shown. Okay, initially it is empty. Okay, as per the steps of the algorithm, step number 1, step number 2. Is this okay for you? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
just
স্যার ইনফিক্স পোস্ট ফিক্সটা যদি একটু করে বোঝাতেন আই গেস একটু বেশি সুবিধা হতো মানে
এই তো এক্সাম্পলটা আমি দেখাচ্ছি তো।
ওকে স্যার
এক্সাম্পলটা তোমাকে দেখাচ্ছি, তুমি যেখানে অসুবিধা হবে আমাকে বলবে, ঠিক আছে?
ওকে স্যার
So here I better you write down the input expression in your কি বলে notebook, and then what I am telling you will just match it, you will get final result. Okay, a plus b into c. So initially in your notes, you write the a plus b, write the input expression, and then in this postfix empty string and operation stack, draw that. No need to write any intermediate statement. And then let's start what I told. As per the step 3, step 4, scan one character at a time from left to right. Scan one character at a time from left to right. Okay. So you first scan the A. So what is A? A is operand, not operator. So when you are seeing the operand, scan carries operand. So step number 6 is satisfied. If the scan carries operand, then append it to the postfix string. So first A is the operand. So postfix string, it is written in the red color. Okay, postfix string Q is A. After that, next scan carries plus. Plus is what? Plus is operator. Where it will go? Will it go? It will go to the op stack. Okay, it will go to the op stack. So at the bottom plus is in the op stack. Then B, your next ready character you read, that is B. So where B will go? B will go to the Q. Okay, so A and B, and then multiplication. What is multiplication? What is multiplication? Multiplication is operator. Operator, where it will go? It will go to the operation stack. Okay, so before pushing to the operation stack, now you have to check the step number 7. Step number 7, when multiplication is the scan cap. Okay, that is in the step number 7, inside the while loop, your scan care is the multiplication. And what is at the top of the stack? Top of the stack is plus. Okay, before multiplication, what was in the stack? Of stack plus. And is this condition satisfied? 7A while condition is satisfied? No. The priority or precedence of the plus is not greater than equal to the precedence of the multiplication. It is not satisfied. Am I correct? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that is why 7A will not, 7A1, this step will not execute. So 7B will execute. 7B, what is saying? Push the scan operator to the op stack. So multiplication will be pushed to the op stack. So that is why after plus, multiplication is the push to the op stack. So from these two operator, which is pushed to the op stack, what conclusion you can draw? A high priority scan character can be pushed. Okay, can be pushed when top of the stack hold the low priority operator. But reverse is not true. A high priority scan care, high priority operator can be pushed on the stack when you're at the top of the stack has the low priority operator. This is my statement. Okay, but reverse is not true. Okay, so after how long have you gone? You gone up to the multiplication care. Then the next care, scan care is C. So what is C? C is operand. Where will it go? It will go to the Q. Okay, it will go to the Q. So A, B, C in the Q. Now next is scan. Next symbol you are going to scan is plus. Now plus is here or operator, scan operator, and what is at the top of the stack? At your top of the stack, what is? Multiplication is at your top of the stack. And what is a scan care? A scan care is plus. So 7A, see the step 7A. While op stack is not empty, not empty, that is correct. Precedence of the top of the stack. Top of the stack, what was the operator? Multiplication at the top. What is your scan precedence of the scan care? What is the scan care? Scan care is plus. So multiplication precedence is always greater than equal to the precedence of the scan care. So this condition is satisfied. When this condition is satisfied, then what is 7A1? Pop the op stack. And what is at the top of the op stack? You have to pop it and append in the postfix string. So what is at the top of the stack? Pop at the top of the stack is multiplication. So multiplication, pop the multiplication and append it to the queue. So this multiplication is popped and appended to the after C. Now what is at the top of the stack? After popping the multiplication, what is at the top of the stack? After popping the multiplication, top of the stack is plus. Okay, and what is in your hand? Scan care, that is also plus. So priority of plus operator greater than equal to priority of plus. Okay, this condition actually satisfied. So this plus symbol again will be popped and it will append to the queue. Okay, so that is why at the red color string post string Q equal to A, B, C into plus. And now what is in your hand? In your hand still scan care is plus. Okay, now stack is empty. Now stack is empty. Now 7B will be executed. Op stack is not empty. When op stack is not empty, 7A will execute. Now stack is empty. So 7B will execute. You will push the scan operator to the op stack. Scan operator is now what is in your hand? Plus. So plus symbol is at the top of the stack. So in this slide, this plus in this slide in the second bottom stack symbol, bottom stack diagram, this plus is the second plus in the input expression. This is not the first plus. First plus has been popped up and it was appended to the postfix string. And what is left in the op stack, the plus, only plus, that is the second plus. Up to this is clear to you or not? Just tell me. Where I have reached up to the second plus. Okay, I have reached up to the second plus. Up to this, is it okay for you or not? Response?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now the next scan carries what? Next scan carries left bracket. So go to the algorithmic steps. The step number 5 is saying that if your scan carries left bracket, then push it to the op stack. Okay. So according to these steps, your scan carries left bracket. Now you are pushing to the stack, op stack. Now your scan carries after left bracket is D. So D, where it will go? it will go to the queue. Queue is the partially constructed postfix string. Partially constructed postfix string is the queue. Okay, you are just uh, uh, appending this D to the partially constructed post string queue. Okay. Now after the D, now what is the next scan char? Next scan char is multiplication. Scan char is the multiplication. Okay. Now this multiplication symbol will be pushed to the operation stack because at the top of the it was not operator. So 7b statement will be executed. 7b what it is said? It is said if your scan char is not satisfied the 7a condition, push the operator on the op stack. So multiplication symbol, the second multiplication symbol will be pushed on the op stack. After that second multiplication, okay, what is your operator? Operand? Operand is E. Now E will be append to the post string, partially on the post string. Now after E, you are now encountering which operator? Plus. Now what is at the top of the stack? At the top of the stack is multiplication, and what is your scan char? That is plus. Okay, so 7a condition is not satisfied. When 7a condition is not satisfied, 7b will execute. 7b is saying that 7b okay, when plus symbol is here, 7b is saying that you have to pop the scan char is a plus, and top of the 7a condition is satisfied here. Okay, in your scan char is plus, and what is the top of the stack? Top of the multiplication. Top of this multiplication, that's mean 7a 1 condition is satisfied, so pop the op stack and append into the queue. So you are popping the multiplication, and you are appending to the partially constructed postfix string. So this multiplication is popped. After this multiplication is popped, then plus symbol will be here. Okay, plus symbol will be here. After it, plus for what is the scan char? F. So again, F is where it will go to the partially constructed postfix string F. After F, what is the scan char? Right bracket. Now, moment you are seeing the right bracket, you have to retrieve all the symbol from the operation stack until you reach to the position of the left bracket. So up to this diagram, you are seeing at the top of the stack is plus, and at this moment you are seeing the right hand bracket. So moment you are seeing the right hand bracket, you have to pop the symbol from the top of the stack until you reach to the left bracket. So only one symbol is here, plus. Okay, plus is popped and it is append to the postfix string. Now you will reach to the up to the left bracket. So left, and you have to ignore it. You have to reach to the position of the left bracket and you have to ignore it. Okay, so you have now in the bottom of a stack diagram, you have reached up to left bracket location, but you have ignored it. Okay, you have not appended the postfix string. Okay, so you have now at this point. Now, what is the next symbol? Next symbol is multiplication after the right bracket. So this now what is at the top of the stack? At the top of the stack is the plus symbol, and now what is your scan char? Your scan char is the multiplication. When your scan char is the multiplication, so top of the stack symbol precedence is not greater than equal to the scan char. So in that case, 7b will execute. 7b is saying push the operator on the top of the stack. So multiplication will be pushed to the top stack, and after that your last scan char is G. Okay, G will be append to the postfix string, After G is appending to the postfix string, now what is left over, left character in the upper stack will be popped one by one. Now all the character has been scanned. What is left at the upper stack left is the multiplication at the top. So multiplication will be popped and append, and then plus will be popped and append. Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Minutely, you have to go through all this.
Okay, sir.
It is a step by step it is written. So your final postfix string is this. So what kind of question you may face in your exam? Question may come, write the procedure or algorithm to convert infix expression to postfix expression. Or question may come, convert this infix expression to postfix expression. And another, this is just the conversion. Then evaluation means 2 plus 3 is postfix expression is 2, 3 plus. But evaluation is 2 plus 3 evaluation is 5. Okay. 2 plus 3 is postfix equivalent is 2, 3 plus. But its evaluation is 2 plus 3 equal to 5. So this is the example. Okay. Now the second part you will learn. This is another example. Just appended this slide. I have appended. This is easy to understand. Okay, I will provide you a slide. Now, another exercise. You will practice. Okay, you will practice this exercise as an assignment. Okay. Now another algorithm, that is postfix evaluation. Okay, that's mean infix expression given to you, your algorithm has converted in the form of a postfix expression. After knowing the postfix expression, you have to evaluate it. Okay, you have to evaluate it. So what is the steps? Let P be the expression written is the postfix expression. Your P is the postfix equivalent to the postfix expression. Here another V stack be the operand stack. One stack initially that is empty, that will be used as an accessory storage to help you to compute the value of the expression. So V stack is initially empty. So step number 3, repeat the step 3 and 4 and 5 until you reach to the end of the string. Okay, so after getting the postfix string, you have to scan one character at a time from left to right. From left to right, you will scan the character one by one. Okay. Okay. From left to right. If your scan character is operand, okay, your scan character, there are two kind of symbol you will see in your postfix expression. One is operator or operand. There will be no bracket, no third bracket, second bracket, or any kind of bracket. When your infix expression converted to postfix expression, that will be bracket free. There will be no bracket. Only operator and operand will be present there. So accordingly, when you are scanning from left to right, if your scan carries operand, then read its corresponding value. Okay, and push into the V stack. You have to push into the V stack. That's when the stack name is V stack. If your scan carries operator, then you will pop the top of the stack, and you will temporarily store in operand 2 variable. Again, you will pop the second variable that you will keep in the operand 2, and you will compute the 5C steps, compute the result operand 1, operator and operand 2, and final result you will push to the, again you will push back the result to the stack. In this way you have to scan that char one by one, and finally what value will be left at the top of the stack, that will be the result of your expression. See the example here. So here your evaluate this postfix expression. Here A, B as a symbol, and value of actual A and B and C equal to 1, 2, 3. So you're scanning the whole expression from left to right. So your scan car is left first A, value of A is 1. When the scan car is operand, you have to push to the stack. So V stack, you are pushing the one to the stack. When second char B is value is 2, this is again the operand. So you are just pushing it to the stack. So 1, 2 has been pushed to the stack. Now second and third character is the again the operand. C is value is 3. It will be pushed to the stack, V stack. So 1, 2, 3 is pushed. Now the moment you are just reading the plus symbol, operator plus, okay, it is operator. Then the moment you are reading the or scanning the operator plus, then you will retrieve, you will pop the first and second top character from the stack and second top. The first top character will be assigned to the operand 2, second top character will be assigned to as operand 1. Now operand 1 operator here plus and operand 2. So 2 plus 3 is equal to 3 plus 2 equal to 5. So 5 again will be is the result again will be pushed where 5 will be pushed to the stack. So in the step number serial number 4, 5 the result is pushed back to the stack. So what is the top of the stack? 5 is the top of the stack. Now after the 5, after the plus symbol, what is the next symbol? Next symbol is multiplication. Now multiplication, when you are reading the multiplication, again you have to pop first top and second top. First top is 5, second top is 1. Okay, second top is 1, second top is the operand 1, and first top is operand 2. So 5 into 1 equal to 5. So 5 again will be pushed back to the stack. So in the step number 5 is the what is left at the stack, that is 5. Now what is the next scan character? Scan character is C. C value of C equal to 3. So after 5 in the step number C is 6, 3 is pushed. Okay. Now again next C here for a B. B value of the B is 2, and then value A, then value of the A is 1. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and then A, then minus. When you retrieving the minus, that's mean 2 minus 1 equal to 1. So 5, 3, 1. So in this way, finally, what you are getting 20 is left as if at the top of the stack, and that is the final result of the expression. Is this okay? Is this okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So here another 2 exercise. Okay, you will practice it. What is the time now? 2:37. Okay. Now, just wait for some time. I will show you the implementation of infix to postfix expression. Okay, can you see the slide?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And I will request you to concentrate what I am saying and try to understand the syntax and definition of the function. It is a little bit tricky. Okay, this is the program is infixed to postfix conversion program. Okay, this program is taken from Yasban Kanitkar book. Okay, I'm telling the source. Here, infix first of all, you have to when you will write a program, you should have a provision to how you will represent, how you will keep the infix expression that you will type from the keyboard. You have to store somewhere in the memory. Okay, after storing that infix expression somewhere in the memory in some data structure, you have to manage to read from left to right, and you have to interpret the meaning of every scan character, and accordingly you have to take the decision, and you have to navigate through the input infix expression, and similarly you have to navigate in the partially constructed postfix expression. Okay, and you have to judge the what is at the top of the stack and what is the current scan character. So all these things to capture efficiently, after the header file inclusion of the header file that need not to explain, has defined max. Actually, you are going to deal with the infix expression of the size 50 character, and in a struct infix, this is one structure variable, and that structure variable has two array variable. One is target max. Here, target max equal to the capital Q, which will hold your finally converted postfix strings. String in the algorithm, I told you the capital Q is empty initially, and that will hold the finally converted postfix string. So your target array is that. Okay, the purpose of this target array declaration inside the struct infix is that. Now stack char stack max is the op stack that I told you. Okay, and char star s and char star t is the two pointer variable of the type character that will be used to navigate the stack, and the t will be used to navigate the target. Okay, and in top will tell you the what is at the top of the stack, position of the stack. Okay. Now here the similar style of writing the prototype of the function. What are the various operations you are going to perform on the infix expression? Here you will initialize the init infix expression. You will set the expression. So set expression. You have to perform some push and pop operation because you are using a stack here, and the convert function finally will convert the infix to the postfix expression, and priority function will give you the judgment, the priority of when you will compare the two operator, it will tell you which has the highest priority, and void show will return you or show you the or print in the screen on the screen now what is the postfix expression. Okay, so all these function you will know. Okay, so here inside the main, after the declaration of the structured data type, we have declared it's one variable. Okay, now char expression max, this is one just temporary variable, temporary array declaration, and init infix is taking the pointer variable of the infix variable. Its address is passing, and you are getting using getS function. You are getting the expression. Now this expression is where is expr. Now expr is now your input string. It will be passed to the set expression function, where you have to initialize. Some initialization is needed. Okay, because when you are declaring and the character array, some garbage value will be there. So initialization, some blank character or empty character or some null kind of assignment should be there. Okay, that is why this expression or init expression function. So after taking the getS functionality of getS, okay, you are taking first the init infix. What is init infix? init infix only is nothing, a very simple thing. You are just init infix, a parameter of the init infix, pointer variable of the stack variable p was passed to the init infix. So top of the stack equal to -1. That's mean the initialization of the stack top p top -1. You are copying the empty string to the target. Initially, I told you Q, capital Q. Remember the algorithm. Their capital Q was initially empty. Okay, that thing is written here. That idea has been implemented here. String copy p target. Empty string is copied there. Initially, a stack is empty, and that particular concept is here. String copy p stack empty. NP will be copied to the stack. And initially, two pointer variable was at the definition of the structure variable. One is s, another is t. Okay, so initially t pointer variable inside the structure infix variable will just equalize to the p target, and ps okay is equal to empty. Okay, the set expression function, what input string you have taken as in infix expression you have taken through the keyboard, a plus b plus into c into d, whatever input expression including bracket, all are taken, and in the expr in the main, that expr is the actual parameter. That actual parameter is copied to the formal parameter char star str, and that is initialized to the p arrow s. So set expr, set s to point to the given ex expression. So it's a very simple definition of the set expression. Now push and pop has a similar implementation. Push and pop means you know what is the meaning of push, what is the meaning of pop. Okay, when you push and when you pop, that function will be called. I do not need to explain this push and pop function here. This function is similar to the, just I have explained the push and pop using the array-based implementation or using the linked-list implementation. This thing is easy to understand. So the basic important thing you need to remember, the void convert function. The convert function, inside the convert function, what is there? The convert function will, and it will interpret every character when it read. If it is a left bracket, then one decision will be taken. If it is a right bracket, one decision will be taken. If it is the operand, then one decision will be taken. When it will be the operator, then one decision will be taken. So all among these four options or four cases, only when you read the operator, then thing is little bit complicated. Otherwise, all cases very simple. Okay, so that is why while the first second statement is while first bracket start star ps. That means you are reading the input string from the left to right. Set function is initialized. P arrow s is equal to string. P arrow is initially string is pointing to the string. Okay, now using this pointer variable, now you are retrieving the char, you are retrieving the character. Okay, you are retrieving the character in the while. When it is not equal to null, that's mean while within the bracket, that condition will be true, and after that you are checking if. Now this is while within the bracket you are checking whether it is character or not. When it is a character, then you are checking whether it is the tab or single space. Tab and single space will not be counted, so that will be skipped. Okay, actually unknowingly, cautiously, at the time of entering the infix expression, we may give some tab, or uncautiously and inadvertently we may give the space or tab, and that you need to skip. And for doing that, the first block of if condition is there, and after the second block of if, you are checking whether it is a digit or whether it is alphanumeric character. So for doing this, is digit function and is alpha function is there. So within the is digit function, What is there? P arrow S pointer. Star P arrow S will retrieve the current character of the infix expression, current character of the infix expression. After knowing the is digit or alphanumeric, if it is new is digit or alphanumeric, then within the in block in the while loop, you are you are getting you are iterating. If it is you are checking whether it is uh, same digit or alphanumeric, then you are assigning the this character to the temporary alphanumeric character or digit. Alphanumeric character or digit. That means where it will go? It will go to the Q, capital Q. Capital Q is as per the algorithm. When you read the operand, okay, operand where it will go? Operand never go to the stack. Operator go to the stack and bracket go to the stack. Operand will never go to the stack. Operand goes where? Operand goes to the partially constructed postfix string. So inside the while loop is digit or is alphanumeric character. When it is okay, the condition, then this character is assigned to the partially constructed postfix string. Partially constructed postfix string current pointer variable is indicated by the P arrow T. That is why star P arrow T equal to, okay. Now star P arrow T, one particular character is appended to the, so that pointer variable you need to update. So P, and you have to scan the second character from the input string. That is why P arrow S plus plus, P arrow T plus plus. Okay, these two, and the while loop will again check whether the next character is if the again alphanumeric character, then it will do the same thing. That is why while loop here. Okay. Another provision is that this is one provision within the if there is a while loop. That while loop will iteratively take the operand. When the operand taking the operation, operand will left bracket, these things. When it is the left bracket, what I told the as per the algorithm, you directly have to push to the op stack. Okay, and when you push to the op stack, stack pointer is updated. So P arrow S is updated. If it is one provision was there when current character is operand. As per algorithm, step number 7AB. So here another block of if code. If current scan char star P arrow S equal to multiplication or plus or division or module operator or minus operator or dollar operator, exponential operator, then that means you are now at the step 7. Step 7 is getting executed here in this if block. Okay, when you are reading this character on an operator, then you are checking whether 7A was the in the while loop, is the stack empty? The precedence of the top of the stack is equal to the scan char precedence. You are checking that condition, and that thing for doing that, you are checking whether the stack is non-empty. So here stack is non-empty, top not equal to -1 is checked. Now you have to compare what is at the top of the stack and the scan char. That is why one pop is called here. What is at the top of the stack, you have to hit precedence with the scan operator precedence. That is why OPR equal to pop, that will be taken in your left hand, and this operator, what is the scan, will that is indicated by that is priority function star PS, and this priority will be compared here, and accordingly if it is okay, then you have to pop. Okay, you have to pop. Okay, you have to pop, and next OPR equal to next you are again popping and checking with the already scan. Okay, if at any point your condition is not satisfied, then what is currently popped, you have to again push it back. So that is why you are after this block code, if block of code, after the while loop, there is one push function, and character is pushed, and what was the scan char that you need to push again. So in this way, you are dealing with the scan char when it is a operator. Okay, when it is operator, another block of code, another if block of code is here. If it is a right bracket, when it is a right bracket, you are popping whatever is as the top except the left bracket. Okay, so OPR equal to pop, and it is checked. It is a left bracket. It is not left bracket. You're popping continuing, and particular pointer variable at the top of the stack is updated. Okay, is updated ptr tt plus plus ptr tt plus plus. Okay, and you're popping continuing until you reach to the bracket. Okay, after all these, whatever will be left at the top of the stack, that will be retrieved. So last for while loop is for that. If you stack not equal to empty and your string scanning is done, in that case you are popping the element from top of the stack. After popping all the element from the top of the stack, you have to append it to where you have to append it to the partially constructed string. After doing this, you have to finalize. You have to append finally one slash null null. Okay, null character. You have to append the null character to indicate the end of the string. So here star p t equal to null. Actually, t is the target string. Okay, so this is the convert function. Okay, it is little bit writing this. We need to concentration. We need introspection or concentration. Need. Okay, and it is easy to understand. Okay, if you see minutely or attentively, you will understand. It has one-to-one similarity with that algorithm that I have presented to you. Okay, and here priority function is a simple function. It check the priority, and void show will display after when target variable inside the struct will be fielded or will be computed. Then using the structure variable, the target is the component of that structure variable. So p dot target, you are just printing. That means you are showing the converted postfix string on the screen. Is this okay? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Initially, it will give you some confusion, may give you some
Yes.
confusion. You may not be satisfied, but believe me, after going through some example, workout example, you will understand the logic and then see this implementation, and especially the convert function and my algorithm that I have presented. It has one-to-one correspondence. Okay, one-to-one, you can easily match it. Okay, and still if you have any problem in understanding, in the internet or in the many books, there are many implementation, many way of implementation. You can go through with that. Okay, no problem. But this is the basic logic just I have explained. This is only the conversion of the infix to postfix. Okay, the similar kind of algorithm is there infix to prefix, and another algorithm to evaluation the postfix expression. For that you have to write down the function or program and evaluation of the prefix expression. So for the practical lab, what you need to do actually at the time of the lab, already beside the theoretical portion, I am trying to explain the implementation. So after showing the list of experiment as per the list of the experiment that I have provided, if I cover a particular topic, you know the implementation, and then that was your lab exercise or lab practice. And beside that, apart from that, what is a little bit different from in the lab exercise, you will take that as an assignment. Okay, so actually what you need to for your next week, if you have the lab, lab day, okay, or lab schedule, then you will write down the program for implementation of the stack using array, implementation of the stack using linked list, then infix to postfix expression conversion, one program as a pending, and then evaluation program is pending. So four from the stack. Another two I will see later. Infix to prefix or infix to postfix prefix evaluation and infix to prefix conversion that will be added also in the list of the exercise in the lab. So for the stack, this 6 program you must need to write down. Okay, need to understand. And two thing I have skipped, not skipped actually, theoretically I have explained, and that is for important for your exam. That is adding to polynomial array. You have to represent the polynomial in the form of the array or in the form of the linked list. Okay, so you have to represent the polynomial in the form of a linked list or in the form of array. Then you have to perform polynomial addition and polynomial multiplication. Okay. I have explained the polynomial things. Okay, when I discuss the application of the linked list. Okay, that program is pending. Okay, if time permit, I will explain the polynomial addition. But today I would like to end here. Okay, so my suggestion here: search the Google or internet and take some example of infix to postfix conversion, or try to understand from the YouTube or in online material from different source, whichever is easy for will be easy for you. Okay, I'd like to end there. Okay, if you have any question, you can ask me. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Actually, this is very important. This stack application of this stack is in all these things is very important for your exam. Okay, you need to only need for getting confidence, too much confidence. You need practice. You need practice. Okay, take any books. There will be many exercise. Practice it. If you do not understand, you can ask me. Okay, I will provide you the solution. Okay, or in the internet there are multiple example scattered in the internet. You can take any one and you can understand. Okay,
sir.
Today I am ending here, and this code infix to prefix express is taken from Tasband Kanitka. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, I am ending here. Okay, give me the attendance, date wise attendance. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.